So here we go for part 2 of opening round. And after you've seen the part 1, 137 points after 4 races. Big shout out to David, who has just completed on 251. So David from our team, decent round. I know from speaking to him we both can do better so far. But good solid round. He sent the benchmark already. But we're going to get into racing. We've got now Monza, Suzuka, Silverstone and Abu Dhabi to come. Potential rain all over the place. So we might get rain in Monza and Suzuka, which will make it very spicy. So here we go in Monza. And another difficult track this season with everything that goes on. And we're going to look at doing probably a 2-3-3 with Lewis Hamilton. Try and use the race start. We'll do a 3-3-2 with Lando Norris. That will be the aim that we'll do on that part. But we're going to try and do it with softs. So I am going to try and use a bit of we'll use a bit of Dragon, I think. And Hamilton will do you know what and go on to the cuppa. So we're going to try and push Norris for 3 laps on the soft. That would be a very good start if we can do it. It'll be good information. But minute and 54 until the rain comes in. So how does that affect us? Do we switch both to 3? That could be a chance, and Hamilton's not got that brilliant start that we are after. So we have to cut down a bit. I don't want to push too hard, it's weird. I'm still pushing my Hamilton by accident. So what we got, we're going to have another minute until the rain starts coming in. It's going to be then dry. So it's what do you do? I think I'm still going to potentially pit lap 2 and hope that it is not raining for long. Or do we do one more? We're definitely going to double stack. 100%. If we pit this one. I'm going to bring Hamilton in. I'm going to stick to the strategy. I'm going to just bring him in softs. Because I'm just going to double stack. And maybe I can get 2 laps maybe out of it. As Norris gets into P15. Norris very close on the tyre management now, but he's coming round. We'll bring in the driver. Definitely come out for wets then. Here comes Hamilton, who's jumped the rival. Big call then in the first race of this video. And it is 26 seconds, so Norris is going to time this perfect. We're going to use all our power unit and really catch up with this pack and see if we can't just get a couple of positions and an extra lap. So in comes Norris, who's run out of tyres. You can argue that's a pretty good stint from him. And how long will it rain for in Monza? We're about to find out. Only a minute and 39, but that's too much for me. So we could very much get back onto dries in this race. We're not going to be able to keep Hamilton out here, I don't think. As Hamilton goes through on the softs. Look at that. Softs overtaking the wets at this stage. And Norris now starts to struggle. I think we're going to have to bring Norris in. We'll service. We'll bring Hamilton in. But Norris should come back at these. And in 60 seconds, maybe a lap's time, it will start to dry out again. So, can we get lucky? And can we get him? Oh, we can't get Max Verstappen, but pit trick could work a treat. And it won't. It's just not our luck in this race, is it? We do get into P23. P23. So a few mediums out there and a few wets as well. We're going to be up to about 70%. I think we can probably pull another soft stint on the next lap. Depends how quick it dries. And we've got a safety car. I think I'm going to chance it with Lewis Hamilton. We might have got really lucky here. Because this is going to dry out. It was always going to be the plan to pit this time round again. We might as well service. It's not going to make too much of a difference. And we've still got an extra lap. We might start coming through the field here, folks. So strap in, because this could be exciting. As we absolutely slow motion our way around. How many points can we get off this? I mean, I think I'm actually going to pit Hamilton again and just give him the extra. What are we going to be on? We're going to be on lap 7. It's going to be a last lap dash. There's no point. We're going to be lap 7. So in comes Norris. Bring on the sun is what I say. And what have we got out there? Wets, and that medium tyre might actually go to the end. So P14, P23, we have got the chance for a last lap dash in the dry. If it dries out a little bit more, we're going to be absolutely golden. But how many positions will we take? P14, P23 are very low 13 points right now. And everyone's going to start to struggle. We can do a full lap on boost as well. Safety cars waiting for the rain to dry up. Because as WF1 wants to come through the field, we're roaring to go. Will they pit the mediums out front? I mean, they're not going to get round. They could pit. And here we go. Strap in, folks, for an exciting last lap from Monza. And we're racing. And do the mediums come in? They do. One of them does. And now can we get through? Hamilton's up to P22. There is no rain anymore. No rain. Surely we can make an advantage here. P11. P18 for Hamilton. Surely we've got to be getting through these. Here we go. P10. Oh my God. Come on. Get past Magnussen. We can't even get past K-Mag. What is this? It's completely dry. Now we get past. These wet weather tyres are working in the dry. As now we get through P6. Can't get Gasly. We do get P6. Hamilton's coming through eventually. Very odd race. Very tough to get past wets in the dries. But we do rescue 31 points in Monza. We move on to race number 6 from Japan. Another chance of rain. So a lot of rain this time round. But cloudy with a chance of sun for qualifying. But what will the race be like? We've got to learn some strategies here as well. We're way out. Look at this. Zhou Guan Yu, P15. Hamilton and Norris, only where they are. We're going to go mediums. I'm going to go Cupper on Hamilton. And I'm going to go potentially 4 laps. I'm going to use SAR. And I haven't got much left. But we could do with maybe extending this stint 3 minutes. So we could very well need to extend this out. Could be a real player too. And doesn't look so. But look at Hamilton. Oh my God. Hamilton with a rocket start. That was incredible. Hamilton's opened up the whole midfield section and absolutely flew through the gap. Lewis Hamilton up to P8 at the moment. We're going to keep him boosting though. And then we're going to cut down very shortly. Going to cut there. Norris, P16, we'll cut there. And I think we're going to have to try and wait for this rain to come in. But I don't think Hamilton's going to get a choice again because of his tyre management. It's going to be close. We might have to do a soft run to try and combat. But down the straight we go, P8. We're going to try and boost it back up. But we have got a decent gap between the two. The question is, can we really hold out? I don't think we can. Look, we're only 9% for the tyres already as Hamilton looks at Perez. So we're going to definitely do 3 laps then in Suzuka with Hamilton. And I think we'll go for a 2-lap run on the softs is I think what we need to do. We'll push Hamilton a little bit, see if we can just get him a bit closer to Perez. So we're going to have to bring him in. Norris, I'm going to risk. See if we can get Hamilton up. P15 at the moment. But we're doing okay. We've got Hamilton P7. Or was P7. He's nearly going to lose a spot. Nearly get smashed out as well. But we can definitely look good with Norris here. If he can get another lap though, I think I'm going to chance it. I feel like I've got to chance it. And he's going to run out quite a bit far from home, but I think it's worth the risk. There's no point pitting right now. And we're going to play it safe and go for the... Well, we're just going to leave him on conserve, I think. Oh my God, Hamilton's got absolutely chock-a-block. And that is not good for Hamilton. He could have done with getting ahead of that lot. Norris is definitely going to run out of tyres in P10. That doesn't look good for him. But what am I doing mediums for? I'm going to go wets. I'm going to risk it. And we're now out with tyres. Is this a master stroke? Or is it an absolute struggle as we come down? And we're going to try and keep our power unit as Piastri just jumps us, and we're getting absolutely stacked in the pit lane today. We're going to struggle for a few seconds. Hamilton's not. Hamilton's trying to get through. And look at this train of cars as the rain comes in. Let's try and boost past if we can. I think we just got Hulkenberg there. As we come in now with Hamilton as well. This could still be an okay run. We're pushing hard with Norris to close that gap. And I'm just going to hold him down there. Can we get away with it? We're out P15 for Hamilton. Norris trying to get Ocon. Can't do it yet. And yet again, hard tyres or dry tyres in the rain, we can't get past. But we now are past. Still boosting. Surely got an advantage over these. Just seems so hard to get past dry tyres when it's wet. And I know we haven't got any power unit left. I get that. But we just got, look at it, we're just stacked. I'm going to try and hold. Come on, surely we can get Norris through. We finally can. And now we can set around getting a few extra positions. Hamilton can't get through now. Finally he does. We're up to P10. This is so hard in the wet. P9 and P8 are ahead in the hard tyres. Don't know if we'll catch them. We're going to try. We can see them. Can we catch them? P9, Kevin Magnussen. Yes, we can. We're through. Won't be through for Hamilton, but we'll take it in Suzuka. P9, P11. 30 points to add to the total. Race 7 from Silverstone. Another. Can we get some points? Good points on the board. And I don't even know what strategy I really want to go for. I feel like a lot of people pit lap 3 and lap 4 here. So lap 2 pit could be very nice. And I'm going to use some different boosts. I'm going to use potentially... What we're going to use? Eternal Flame, I think, for Hamilton. And then going to go 3 laps on the Copper. Let's see what happens here. Another testing phase. I'm going to do a 2-3-2 with Hamilton. And then I'm going to look at doing a 3-2-2 with Norris. Can Hamilton get through the inside a little bit? Making good moves though. I don't think it matters what boost you use at the start. I think you still get through to an extent. But we're into I don't know what we're in now. P11 coming through. both of us, I mean, look at them, I guess, medium cupper, Norris, bang there. And we'll cut down a little bit. Let's continue to push, actually, because we can get some overtaking opportunities through the next few corners. We get past Alonso. Can we get past Hulkenberg as well? We're going to use all the race start. And through goes Hamilton. Pretty much on that corner as well. We're up to P7 and sneak P6. Beautiful. So we'll bring in Hamilton for a 3 laps. Because we don't want to use and pit lap 3 or lap 4 really. We will with Norris. Bit different with him. We've got to take some sort of... And we've got another safety car. Another safety car out. So I think I'm going to pit. We could do 4 laps with Norris. We're going to be 1 under the safety car. I don't think we can do that. So I'm going to come back and go for some mediums. I don't think we're going to lose too much positions here. We're pretty tightly bunched, but I think a lot of AI are going to pit again. We've had loads of safety cars. As Hamilton comes back out and only gets out into P9. What about Norris, though? He just can't get ahead of the softs, but we're going to play the waiting game with him a bit. We can't get P19 either. So, conserve under the safety car. Build up the power unit. Hamilton's in a great position. Norris isn't, but ahead, there's going to be quite a lot of pit stops. Not too many hards. And the hards might only have probably 2 laps left also. So I think we could pit sort of lap 6, softs, and come back through a little bit. That's the hope. So Hamilton's power unit's starting to build again. Norris is nearly at 100%. We've still got a bit. So we're going to have some soft pit stops here. So we're going to jump them, but they can probably go to the end. So we're going to have to get our skates on and start racing hard. Here we go, back underway in Silverstone. And Hamilton stuck behind Hulkenberg. We're going to keep on boosting for a minute. And we can get up to P5. What about P4? Well, I mean, we're going all over the place. It's just not the right way you want to go. In P4. I'm going to cut down there. I'm going to leave Norris cutting down as well, because we're probably going to have to pit the same time here. I think Leclerc's maybe on hards or mediums. We'll try and get past a few of these in the pits and we'll start to push. We might be able to do 2 laps. What we got? 1, 2 go round. Hamilton's up to 3rd. Right behind Max Verstappen. Rival's gone to hard tyres, so it must have been a bot on that one. As Verstappen closes the door on Max. Unlike Max, but he's through to P2. We're going to come back. We haven't got a lot of power unit. But I feel like it's worth pitting now for softs. And Norris, I think, is worth pitting for softs as well. We've got a lot of hard tyres actually pitting ahead. We could stay out a lap, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to try my luck and just come in this pit at the same time. Could be on for some great points here. As Hamilton comes back out. And in P2. Norris, great choice to pit. P4, pit stop trick. P3. And what have we got ahead of us? Hard tyres of George Russell. So if we just bide our time here, there's a very strong chance we can get him here and get a beautiful 47 points at Silverstone. That would be fantastic. Will he pit again? Question is, he doesn't. So we can go round and look at Hamilton all over the back now. Doesn't even have to push. Because is he going to get George Russell? He does. He's into P1. Lando Norris smells that gearbox of the Mercedes car. And it's just surely a matter of time before Lando Norris takes P2. And we're going to get a 47-point run at Silverstone in the beautiful sunshine. And it is going to be a 1-2 finish. That's a massive help for opening round. Well, I think the strategy would have worked anyway. But either way, safety car comes out and we smash it with a 47 points. Here we go, last race of opening round. The last race to test some strategies before tomorrow's final round fun. I'm thinking, I don't want to do a 4-4. I think I'm going to be far too slow doing the hards. I reckon a 2-3-3 and a 3-2-2 could work a treat here. Both on Cuppa, I think could work. So we're actually going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to go Herald and I'm going to go Cuppa. Let's see what the difference is between the two. Hamilton's got the better race start, and Norris has got better overtaking. Both on softs, but we're going to try and get Norris through 3 laps. Better tyre management. Who gets the better start then? Can we squeak one down the inside? Not at the minute. We're only P18. We haven't really got anywhere as it stands. What about into the hairpin? Good chance for some overtakes. Yeah, we forgot to overtake at that point, and we are P18 and P19 still. So brilliant start to events here. Can we get past Alfa Romeo? We can have Bottas. We're into P17 now. Let's try and boost Hamilton through here. Maybe with the cars spaced out a little bit, we can make some moves. And we do get P16. Norris, I'm going to just cruise round. P15 would be even better, and we do. And now up to P15. P14 Ocon. Light work of that one. We're through. P19 Norris. We're going to try and do 3 laps with him. That's the fastest way to do a 3 laps, really, avoiding the mediums. Rivals pushing hard on the power unit. But we're going to just keep our own game running as Ocon gets past. And can we keep the pedal going? We're going to go to softs here and just do a nice chilled 3 laps. Build that unit. Mediums at the end for a potential power. That's what we're saying. Rival comes in as well. Norris can get round. Absolutely fine. So I'm probably going to go mediums for him. I'm going to try and get past Ocon, I think it was. And we are. Don't know why I cancelled that, because that was stupid. And we're P22, so we're just trying to get some positions back. Looking pretty tough. Hamilton will be able to really earn that unit back now anyway. But in comes Norris. He's just done the 3 laps, so that's okay. Hamilton's got plenty of tyres to spare. Snowder's very slow. Assuming hard tyres on that one. And now Norris trying to come out the pits. Bit of chaos on that one. And we're going to pit that as the dogs start going mental. But P15, P21 now for Hamilton and Norris. It's not worked out brilliantly, has it, so far? Long way to go. Norris, we're going to start pushing Norris. We need to start using some of that power unit. Hamilton can get another lap here. And all these 4 lappers should now pit. And then we'll come back for some mediums on Hamilton. Zhou Guan Yu, the next target for Norris. And he's the last target because we're into P16. We're trying to get through and up the leaderboard. And we are absolutely trying. We'll come out for mediums. We should get a good attack then for Hamilton. Norris should be very good at the end of this race. But a decent job done for Hamilton here. and he'll come into the pits. Norris are going to continue pushing. Just see if we can get past this one car ahead. It's always an Alpine that seems to be in the way, and it always seems to be Esteban Ocon. And out comes Hamilton. Can he get ahead of these two? He can. So we're going to push for now. We're going to save up Norris that little bit more. And Hamilton's not in a bad position, I don't think, here. Let's try and push past Ocon eventually. Finally, we still don't even get Ocon. Ocon is the pain in our barrel. And we finally get him. But it took us a bit of power unit to get past him. But we're into the pits. P11. Hamilton's P17. We'll get a few spaces back here. And how is he getting overtook on the hards? How is that possible? How have we just been overtook on the hards by the rival? Doesn't make sense, does it? No, it doesn't. But we'll keep going. Still building up nicely. Not going to be loads of points, is it? By the look, at the moment. And let's push Hamilton from there. Hopefully there's some last lap pit stops. There's a couple. Can we get past Sargent though? This Williams. Should be able to get him first corner, I'd have thought. And we can. Through there. Hamilton's up to P10. Looking at the back of the Williams. Is there any room in that one? We're boosting again. Because there's a chance to make 1 or 2 positions here. It's Carlos Sainz, we're through. But to the top 10. Lando Norris finally up past the Williams there, P15. Hamilton's out of tyres in front, so we'll get that one. And can we get P8 to finish off? Yes, we can. Hamilton into P8 then. And Norris looking at P13. And he'll get it. We'll have it. We'll love it. We'll take it. 29 points. It's not the best. It's not the worst. But we'll absolutely take it for the last race of the opening round. Difficult matchup then. That rival using level 6 epic there. And a car that was better speed and cornering than us. But we move forward. That is 8 races altogether completed on the opening round. And so far it puts us in P1 at 274. We got lucky in race 7 because of the safety car. But you got to take your luck when it comes your way. Hopefully it puts us in contention for tomorrow in the final round. But come back tomorrow to see the action unfold as we look to defend our P1 medal.